Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. Welcome back to the daily discussions. I'm your host, Professor Hall. And today, I wanted to vent. I was just in the mood to just vent. If you're looking at the title of this video, then you might have an idea what I might be talking about, but I just want to speak from deep inside. In my life, I made a lot of poor choices. I made a lot of ill-advised decisions. And even now, I'm still suffering from making some of those poor decisions. Don't be like me. Don't think you're so smart that you can get away with anything you think up in your head. Don't think you're so smart that it's all gonna just work out for you. You can't think like that. You gotta be realistic in this world, because this world, even though it's quite superficial, it can show you some real shit. And if you're not ready for when reality comes to find you, you're gonna be in a bad way. You're gonna end up in a messed up situation. And I could talk about the mistakes that I made, because I made so many. It seems like all I did was make mistakes. And I hope that my story can be educational for somebody who thinks very highly of themselves. In this life, it's always best to remain humble. It truly is. Humility and respect can take you further than anything in this life. Respect is truly the only currency amongst people. When it comes to business, they talk money. But when it's people, it should be about respect. That's one thing I never fucked up with. I never messed up with my respect. I always knew how to respect people the right way. I'm a good judge of character. Even though I may not judge my own character, I can judge others. I'm not gonna say I could read a book by its cover, but vibration and energy is a real thing. The vibes that people give off, you gotta pay attention to that. I made mistakes with people that I let into my circle. I made mistakes with decisions that I made about life. I made poor decisions when it came to just a lot in general. And I'm paying for those choices. In my life, I wanted to live good, but before I wanted to live good, I just wanted peace. I just wanted a peaceful life. But you have to earn peace. You live in a world of chaos. Peace has to be obtained. Peace of mind. That's really what I'm talking about. The traumas that we face, the traumas that we've endured, they don't go anywhere until you deal with them. And I realize I've had a lot of emotional scarring throughout my life. And that could be a catalyst as to why I made so many poor decisions. I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be better than me. Don't be foolish. Don't be stupid. All those cliche sayings that people talk about, they be so real. The simplest explanation is usually the best explanation. The things that your parents tell you, they're not telling you it for no reason. They telling you it because they want to see you win. They want to make sure that you're good out here. That's if you have good parents. But the way the world is going now, it seems to not be a good idea to have children, because a lot of us are starting to fall by the wayside. And if I'm not careful, I'm gonna be a statistic. Right now, I'm trying to pick up the pieces of my life. I lost my job, but I haven't lost my hope. I haven't lost my determination. I haven't lost my drive or my ambition. If anything, it's been revved up to 11. Turned it all the way up to 11, man. But I'm making this video because there's things I want to get off my chest. I feel stupid for a lot of decisions that I made in my life. I find myself saying, man, I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back and fix that. But no, where I'm at now, I don't want to go back to nothing. I want to go forward. I want to keep moving forward. I hate stagnation. I hate feeling like I'm not doing nothing and I'm not going nowhere. And that's exactly how I feel right now. But when I think about it, right, working a 9 to 5 gave me that same feeling. It was only on my days off where I felt free. It was only on the days off where I felt free. And I worked a job that whenever it rained, we weren't able to work, so I was hopeful for rainy days. Today, where I'm living, is actually a rainy day. And I find them quite tranquil and peaceful because where I live, people don't really come outside in the rain. People don't really come outside in the rain. And I can understand why. I hate that I have a criminal record. I hate that I squandered all the trust that I had with any woman I've ever laid with or been with. I hate that I'm so stubborn to the point where I'll cause problems for myself because I don't want to listen to good reason. I hate these things about myself. So day to day, I try to change these things when I become mindful of them. And another thing I'm happy about, even though mostly this is about me venting about things I'm unhappy about, there is one thing I'm happy about. It's been a full 7 days since I stopped smoking weed. I thought about it here and there. I even said, I might take a smoke today. But something deep down inside is telling me that I should. It's not that I can't. No, it's not that I can't. I feel like I need to put certain things to the side so I can achieve the things that really matter. When I'm smoking, I'm chilling. I'm hard body chilling. I'm not doing too much of anything. I'm just relaxing and enjoying my peace. But I'm enjoying peace that I didn't earn. I'm enjoying peace because of somebody else's sacrifice. You know what I mean? I didn't ask to be here, born on this earth, but the people who brought me here, they make sure I'm good. They make sure I'm good. Anything I gotta do for myself, I most certainly have to do for myself. Nobody's gonna do it for me. But I have a support system. And it's by the grace of God that they ain't disowned me, because I made, like I said, a lot of poor choices. But I'm at a point in my life now where I've got complete and total faith in the Most High. I got complete and total faith in God. And I believe As long as I walk with him completely, I will want for nothing. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. That's what that's about. Because I realized that I was trying to do it without God this whole time. I was trying to do it on my own. I was saying God gave me the ability to do it, so I'm going to do it. But I wasn't talking to the Lord in my work. But now we're changing that. I'm trying to make a change for the better. I want to build a life that I can be proud of. Right now, I ain't got shit. I ain't got a car. I ain't got a job. My name ain't on the title to this building that I'm living in. I don't own anything. I don't own a damn thing. And I'm ready to start changing that about myself. I hate where I'm at in life. And it's mostly in part because of the decisions that I made along the way. So if you're in your early 20s and you haven't really made no mistakes, you are blessed beyond measure. You don't know the weight that I carry every single day because I have a felony on my record. A felony for doing something stupid, trying to run from the cops. And because of that, it's extremely difficult for me to get a job this day and age. But you know what? I thought about it. I don't need a job. I don't. I just need support. I need people who believe in me. I need people who want to see me win. That's what I need. And above all else, I need God Almighty, because He is the one that keeps me from going off the deep end. And when I go off in the deep end, He's the one that brings me right back. I just wanted to vent, get that off my chest. I don't want you to think I'm perfect or holier than thou or think that I'm better than nobody. No, I'm just here to share my story, share my perspectives, and hopefully uplift people who may be going through something similar. I was a troubled child. I was a troubled child. But I'm a respectable man. In spite of all my flaws, in spite of my mistakes and poor decisions, anyone who knows me personally knows that I'm a respectable human being. And with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope you're waking up every day with a plan, a purpose, and a smile. And if you're not waking up with a plan, a purpose, and a smile, hey, at least you are waking up. Till next time, y'all. Class dismissed.